Just wait for people to join the stream here if you're watching the replay. Oh, my man, thank you so much. Love it, thank you. First star of the game, Quinn McKinnon, bringing me a coffee. Thank you, young man. Should be streaming better. This Rink B, we're told, has better connection than the other one. I guess it's less insulated or whatever. Hello, everybody. It's a short warm-up with the short ice times here, just 3 minutes. So we got the ice at 1:30. We have it to 2:50. It will be 1:35, 2:35, real clock time that this game ends. So the team we're playing down there, Vancouver. There are two Vancouver teams in this tournament. Two Vancouver teams in our division, I should say. The team we played this morning, the Thunderbirds. And then this team's called the Vancouver Spirit. This is the Vancouver Spirit logo. So you guys came first in the pool, obviously? You're 2-0? Nanaimo and Coco. And what was the score? 7-2 against Nanaimo? Okay, so this team beat Nanaimo 3-2 and Port Coquitlam 7-3 to win their pool. We won against the Thunderbirds this morning 4-1, and yesterday against, oh my God, it's already becoming tournament brain. Who did we play yesterday? Well, we won 4-2, I'll tell you that much. Chilliwack, because I was calling them the Chiefs, because the Chilliwack Chiefs team. But it's the Chilliwack Bruins. Okay, we're ready to go. Early lead for fan of the game over there. Weston McKinnon's cousin. Okay, so this is the golden ticket game. And my understanding is, as it's 1v1, that both of these teams go through to a semifinal. I don't know if there's a benefit to winning or not. I will try to find that out, on the intermission. I can say, as the camera's pointing that way, we have Hunter Clutch Campbell in goal today. He's already looking sharp on that shot that doesn't come through because it's blocked. Music's going, everyone's having a good time. Another shot blocked. 3 blue jerseys down low, though. Silas over to get it. Nicely kicked up from his skate blades to his stick. William Hamilton Hansen. Nice play by him. First player able to make the change this game, Jack McCamey. His line mates joining him, so Cole starts the rush all by himself while Duke Drinkwater and Brady Williams jump on the ice behind him. And Colton Knight and Finley Dion jump on at D. Swap it all 5. Oh, no. I don't know that I agree with that one, but early penalty here to Kerry Park, which is tough because, of course, we're fighting that. And I think sometimes you have to fight your reputation. It's called interference down there. But unless I saw it wrong, I mean, I don't know. You're going to make these kids afraid to play. And that's a tough situation to be in. I don't have my little partner here yet. Hopefully he shows up. Everett DeGagne, star of the show. Oh, nice save by Hunter. Rebound comes out off the left pad into the slot. Put in. Scoreboard's wrong, obviously, on the penalty, but doesn't matter. That's going to come off down to 0 anyway with the early power play goal against. Or shorthanded goal against. What would you call that? Power play goal against. Okay, we got volunteers down there doing the best with the clock. We appreciate that, but 2 minutes into the first period, 1-0 Vancouver. Nice pass in front to Jackson Reed off the questionable ejection from last game. He's out there. What a save by Hunter Campbell. Is it too early in the game to call it clutch? You don't want to go down 2-0 there. Well, I guess we did after all anyway. You can tell they got a big, strong player there. He's got the C on his jersey. An amazing save made by Hunter to start that, or on the initial rush. Oh, no, it's official that we're not going to have the beloved Everett DeGagne. He's got his own goaltending to 10-2, and we're glad to have him at Kerry Park U11 Dev. But we're going to miss him here today. My little buddy, star of the show. Okay, well, good luck in your game, Everett. 2-0 here. Another breakaway coming in. Nicely played by Clutch Campbell. Boy, this team's buzzing. I'm going to have to the lozenge early this game. We're only 2 games into this tournament. The parents are laughing. We're all trading yawns. And oh, it was an early morning this morning, so these mount quickly. But my sake, in my case, my throat's sore. Not surprisingly, perhaps. It's a lot of talking for a naturally quiet guy like me, if you can believe that. If you believe that, I have a vaccine I want to sell you. It's on the other side of a bridge. All right, Kerry Park trying to mount a comeback here. Cole Wakeland off his MVP game this morning. He's buzzing now, isn't he? People were talking about how nice his goal was, and I said at the end of last game, and I think during that game, I don't think that goal was the nicest play he made. There he is, head up. Good communication between the forwards. Brady draws the defender down low, gets it back to the point for a blast from Finley Dion. That goes wide. Put back in by Henry Atmore, but Kerry Park offside, back onside now. Play will continue. Vancouver with a clearer breakout. I love that when you hear that voice on the ice, you know it's Drink. You know what? I'm just supposed to say Drinksy. That's why. You know it's Drinksy. I told him last night, you're the best communicator on the team. I think that's important, and I think that's going to spread and help your whole team be better. I think by U15, be a lot more communication. So you know what? I first heard it from the fans to my right, which is the Vancouver parents, and they're saying it's not icing, and if they're saying it's probably true. I'm not gonna lie, I got to look up who we're playing here. The Vancouver Spirit, that's what it's. Spirit, not Polar Bears, Spirit. I don't think it's meant to be running clock, but that's all right. As I understand it, yeah, you could hear the parents behind me talking about it too. Clock's been running the whole time. We're at even strength here. I have a feeling this number 19 is going to have to be dealt with throughout this game and potentially throughout this tournament. Nice speed on the forecheck from Ollie and Jackson Reed working together. Leads to a turnover to Alexander Savage. Good communication. Jackson calling for the pass. Misses it, but Ollie's over there to get it. Puck's still going. Alexander fighting for it behind the net. Good chip and chase by Vancouver. Offside, and it's caught and called. You know, I got to say, I know they got an early couple of goals, but what are you going to do about it? Hunters looked really good down there to me. He's moving well and reacting well. Might be telling them about the clock there. Drop the puck before the official's ready. What's going on here, guys?
Shoot, shoot, shoot!
Whoa! Woo! Here behind us, the fans not once but twice saying big save. I don't know if they agreed to have that clock running or what. Maybe because none of the games are making it to the end, they're gonna... Nice save there off a good hard shot. Face-off win by Spirit. Look at Gagne eliminating not just his man in front, but peeling off to attack the puck carrier. Silas Gagne, what a play. Wow. Sometimes he's like two players out there. There he is there at the puck on his stick, gets it up. Tape to tape, even with the deflection to Jasper Smith. Couldn't get the pass off to Weston McKinnon, who was streaking open. Puck does find him eventually. He gets it in, gets it deep. Kind of got split lines here as Weston goes off, Cole goes off. All right. Real nice moves on the zone entry there. Forehand, backhand, backhand, up and in. Nice shot. Early lead for the Spirit. But lots of hockey to play when we're up 3-0 at this point. I don't take anything for granted, and I'm not rolling these guys out here now. The nice thing being in this so-called golden ticket game, we earned our way here. We weren't handed it. And it allows some room for error. Not that I've seen any yet, really. It's just nice plays by the Spirit. Another nice one there, pirouette. Looking at the point, Brady Williams anticipates that, takes that away. Nice adjustment by the puck carrier to get it to the other point. We got a couple of big, strong players out there. 18 as well, right? 18, 19. Some very talented puck carriers like this guy here. He's also doing a pirouette. Good, what's that called? I forget what it's called when you do that in hockey. It's all they played in the 80s and 90s. You think I'd remember? It'll come to me. Uh-oh. Oh! Dangerous chance there. Puck stays out though. Brady Williams, Alexander Savage battling hard. Spirit able to keep it in the zone. Collision down low. Play continues. Balance was lost. Very tenacious shift by this Spirit team. Puck out over the blue line. That's a start. Let's see if it can get some fresh bodies on there because we're going to have some tired skaters. Post and out. Puck is still loose. I don't know if it went behind the net, was shot back out or in. It hit the post, came back. I think it hit Hunter in the back, fell on the ground behind him, between him and the net, and then was put in. Let's get the next one, Kerry Park. Get the next one. So with 3.5 minutes to go in the first, it's 4-0 for the Spirit, but now, in fairness, it's at the end of a good, long, sustained offensive zone possession for them. But this does not feel like a 4-0 game. And there's lots of time to go, and it starts with just one goal and building from there. Nice centering pass attempt, interception by Colton Knight. That's him there. Nice short forecheck by the Spirit. Stop him from backhanding it across to his teammate. Zone possession time again. Jackson Reed picks that up. Trains left the station. Let's see what happens. Fighting off with one hand, maintaining possession with the other. Takes a hit that if he had delivered it probably would have been a penalty. Lodge isn't done. Gotta admit, my throat does feel better. Regardless of what happens here today, we'll have a game tomorrow, and if we win that, we'll have another one. We don't know the time or opponent yet. Puck found Ollie. Ollie found the puck. And to his credit, he immediately reacted and got the pass up to his teammate. Jack McCamey's feeling it. Puck makes its way to him. Compliments a Colton Knight. McCamey's got... Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Jack. Really great play to get to the net. Through his legs. Backhanded in. Save was made. Rebound comes out. Jack to Weston McKinnon, who's there for the tap in, up and in. That's it, Kerry Park. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Beautiful play, Jack. Good, smart hockey, Weston. There we go. There we go. I don't know about this running clock. My guess is they plan to use stop time in the third period. I love, if you could see in the background throughout this game, I was thinking about it on the break. Now, if any coaches are watching this, hit mute. But we have the best coaches, and they coach as we go along. Nice blocker save there by Hunter Campbell. They coach throughout the season in these microwaves, like on the bench right now in real time, pointing out plays that could have been done differently, and then in the more macro way at practices. I was actually talking to my wife about it because this team is so high IQ and smart and does... Nice save by Hunter Campbell. Get back over, buddy. Really good save on a fast-moving cross-crease attempt initially. But the rebound was there, and the Snow King player came in. He had that net above the goalie to aim at. Aimed at it, hit it. I don't think it was as bad as that score looks, but it is 5-1 Spirit. So you guys have played your 3-round robin games or just 2? coming up. So you had a game at 6:30 and the next one's now?
Yeah, I know.
You almost had time to go home.
I slept in a car. We went and have a breakfast at White Spot. And then we had some gift exchange.
Oh, nice. I think if it worked for hockey tournaments, White Spot would go out of business.
You were so busy in there to do so many breakfast. What's the women?
He's good, eh? You think so? Well, I think no matter what, if we win this period, we're going to have a chance at the end of it. So let's start with that. 4-goal deficit with 2 periods to go is nowhere near insurmountable, especially I haven't seen anything from this team to make me think they're better or stronger than us. And I can't be results oriented. I just don't think we did that much wrong this period. You got to give them credit. Their goals were nice. Good forecheck by the Spirit. Nice. Oh, nice tap ahead. So that was Silas Agongi up to Duke Drinkwater. Duke got it up to Cole, who's still just skating out of different gear. Love to see that. That's in with the puck now. Good pressure by the Spirit. I firmly believe we had solid goaltending in that first period too. If you're just joining us, you might go, what? Just 5 goals against? But some really tricky saves in there that ended up being goals anyway. If you overheard that Nanaimo parent behind me saying, watch that number 19, they also played this team. And clearly he's a very strong player. Oh, good battle down there. Not cleanly won by anybody, but puck comes out to Colton and he does what he does and calms it down and tries to make a good play. Intercepted by the Spirit. Scal throws a check. He's back on pressure at the blue line now. Good tenacious defense by him, or defending I should say. A lot of this puck staying in our end. More than I'm used to seeing. Oof. Oliver Scow with Jackson Reed. What a beautiful pass. Oliver Scow setting up his line mate. Jackson in perfect position. That's not the song you play right now, guys. I appreciate you coming out as volunteers. Don't worry about this one, guys. I got it. Oliver Scow comes down. You see the goalie shrug. He's like, I know there's nothing I could do about it. You know what, Oliver? I was going to play your song, but I'm not getting Wi-Fi on my other phone. Jackson Reed with the beautiful touch to complete the play for a goal. So I got so excited there thinking how great would this be if we grab 2 real quick. Nice save though on the one-handed backhand attempt by Jack McCamey as he fought off the back check. Nice save by their goalie, required and made. Oh, there we go. Puck makes its way out to Jack McCamey. He's got support from Weston. Shot at least partially blocked. Good follow-up shift by this line. I'll tell you what you're missing. Okay, nothing yet. There we go. Cole Wakeland coming in. Tight angle. Number 16 on Spirit. Blocks the shot attempt. Cole in frustration slashes. The Spirit player, the referee thought about it for a second. I didn't think he was going to call it, and then he put his arm up. So Spirit with possession here. Nice save by Hunter Campbell along the post there. Sealed it perfectly. That was a foundational save and a really good one. Fundamental save, I should say. We gain possession of the rebound. And with that, the whistle blows. So Kerry Park, you don't see that very often. Number 14 up there on the scoreboard. He doesn't take a lot of penalties, and I don't want to disagree with every call against us, but I certainly think that was just a harmless little battle in the flow of play. No contact made with wrist or body. Stick on stick, but see the referee thought about it, put his arm up, and the Spirit go to a power play. Big number 19, long shot, save made, rebound cleared but not out. Down low, Silas gets it. Silas, excuse me. Again, held in by number 19. Shot taken, save made, puck goes behind the net. Kerry Park clears the puck. Good job by them. Brady, one of his many talents, that forechecking on the penalty kill. He's a master at it. Oh, that guy's wide open. Close play there, but puck stays out. Duke Drinkwater, the other forward out on this penalty kill, and Landon Zariski, the other D. That's Landon with the puck there. 3 blue jerseys, though. Good job by the Spirit to collapse and regain possession. They got one player back on the point. They are playing a different style here. That was another observation by the Nanaimo parent. Yeah, they try to get it back to that number 19 there and get bodies in front. They play a 1-3-1, I think. And you can see it there, really strong finish. Power play goal for Vancouver. Got a couple of those this game. Hey, if you're not going to play songs in English, please play them in Norwegian or Maritimer. Nice pass. If you don't think that's its own language, you haven't heard my relatives talking. Oh! Run over, arm stays down. Okay, I thought that was a penalty for sure, so that's why they're letting that second retaliation go. You know what? I kind of agree with that. Both of them are neither. They called neither. Oliver Scow from in tight. Doesn't miss by much. I followed the puck around with my eye and missed what happened in front. You could tell from the reaction of the referee. He ran right into the goalie. I'm looking at some of the conversations to my side, and the reaction from our fans is he ran right into the goalie. So no argument from them. To see if we might have someone screaming in, oh, you know what? They're putting 3-minute penalties because of running time? Coach is over there getting an explanation. You know what? Darren doesn't agree with it, so maybe it wasn't black and white. Did you see it? That's kind of what I figured. I just asked him if you saw it. I don't think we're playing as bad as this score would indicate, but we got to quit taking penalties. You take away the 2 power play goals, it's 6-4. I know it doesn't work that way, but They got their star player there, and he has another one. I believe that's a hat trick for number 19. Wow, are there some frustrated faces to my side? And you know what? I bet they're thinking exactly what I think, which is win or lose, as long as you play your best. But all these inflicted wounds, you know, and you got a leader on his team like Jack McCamey out there doing absolutely everything the right way, on and off the ice, as much as anyone does, especially kids this age, and he's leading by example, and you wonder why some of the other kids continue to do some of the things that cost the team. But at any rate, it sounds like I'm down on the team. It's kind of the opposite. It's just that one thing. If we could eliminate penalties, I think this team plays better than U15 teams I've seen, Tier 1 teams. I mean, they're a really good team. I think it's a special team. I had a conversation after I turned the camera off last game, parent from a Squamish team. It's also a Tier 3 association. They're here playing on the Tier 3 side. Nice goal there. Nothing Hunter could do. Pass across in front of him to his left. Player in perfect position to receive the pass. Pops it up and in. Poor Hunter being left out to dry. Hope he doesn't put this on his shoulder. Here you see some good leadership from DeGagne. Some words of encouragement. And that's what I mean about him. He does everything right as well, and that includes leadership. Other than sitting in the box when we need him so badly out there is one of our leaders for sure. There we draw a penalty. Cole Wakeland with some good hustle. Brady looking for drink water. We call that possession. I agree with that. So Kerry Park going to the power play. Hunter alertly going to the bench. Go back to his crease. I think that's their first penalty, right? Sarah, Deborah, do you guys know each other? Yeah, that's my wife. That's my friend from Nanaimo. Yeah, you guys know each other. Oh, I missed that. I saw... Oh, there we go. Dave and Linda. Oh, good luck, Alexander. In Oshawa. Hope your game goes better for you than this one is for us so far. But as good as our tournament goes, don't look away yet, Alexander. Brady Williams with a shot, rebounds there. I don't know how that stayed out. That was Duke Drinkwater pounding away at it. I don't know if it hit the post or if it was the goalie. Puck finds Silas. He keeps it in. Good job by him. He's battling the blue line, battling the blue jerseys. Boy, oh boy, some good hockey going on this power play here. But the puck eventually pokes loose and is driven down the net. Driven down the ice. William Hamilton with a head of steam. Heard someone on his team calling for the puck. Hammy. Deb. Jackson Reed, he has a goal earlier. Whoa. Collision down low. Play continues. Puck into the slot. Finley jumps in from his deep position to try to get it. But the Spirit jumps on it. So if you're wondering, obviously I was confused earlier. Hopefully I didn't confuse you. Penalties are 3 minutes long because of running time. To try to fit the whole game in is my guess. Jackson calling for it. Colton not able to get it from his position, right? You can see how open Jackson was, but what people don't often see is Colton's body was turned the wrong way. There's no way for him to get that pass over, so did what he could, but it's thrown back in, and actually Spirit are going to be the first ones on the puck. Ooh, Jackson tried to take it on the run and didn't miss by much. Finley holds off there to not take a penalty. Alexander up. Nicely anticipated by number 4, but he jumps on it. It's offside. You know what I mean? Weston nicely threaded to Jack McCamey. Comes in, takes a shot. Good defense, though. Tips the puck up, but not a play. Somehow this game is stretched out to 8-2. Oh, we have another competitor for fan of the game down there. Make sure you vote online. Don't vote based on his Canucks jersey and the other kid's Oilers jersey. Vote on who does the most dancing. Look, the Canucks fan's going down to the Oilers fan. Love it, love it, love it. It's good to see the kids here having fun. June Drinkwater, a big fan favorite. I don't even know if she's here today, but real pleasure when she is. Olive Williams. Eliza Zoriski. I just realized there's a lot of sisters on this team. I'm trying to think. Younger brothers? William Campbell, of course, but most of the brothers are older. Anyway, it's kind of conversations you get in an A2 game. Like to see that line playing the right way. Working the way down to where they could get it low and all three change. Practicing good fundamentals out there. I'm going to finish that thought I was sharing about the yeah, I think that's what it is. This team's undefeated with Everett de Gagné. So, coincidence? Correlation? You decide. Everett would know how to break down what happened here today, that's for sure. I'm kind of clueless. I feel like it should be even or close to it, but I think it's puck luck. Like, not totally puck luck, no. Penalties for sure. They've earned it. But, you know, if you look at a 7-game series, say the Flames play the Oilers, it's 6-1 for the Flames in game 1 and 6-1 for the Oilers in game 2, and it's the nature of the sport, and I think we're just on the wrong end of that this game, and I'll be completely honest with you. It's probably not the worst game for that to happen because, as I said, I think win or lose, we're through the semifinals. I'm almost certain of that. I'm not sure how much the seeding matters. I think home versus away, and of course you want to win every game, and of course I care. But if this kind of thing's going to happen in any game, maybe it's good to get it out of the system now, and hopefully Everett will be back tomorrow, and we can get back on track. And Zariski fights through a check. Doesn't like the breakout options available to him, so he resets. Finds Oliver Skell up on the left wing, who came back to make himself available for the pass. Good hockey by him. Nice chip up as well to Alexander Savage, but running clock runs all the way down to 0.0. Skillful little pass by number 9 to the official there. So it'll be interesting to see if the last period is running time or not. We have the ice till... When do we have the ice till? 45? Do you remember? When do we have the ice until? 45? No, that can't be right. 35? Don from the far end of the arena. My voice must carry. So thank you for the second time today. He's our unofficial production team over there that we have it till 35, so that's about 26 minutes. I could almost transcribe for you what Elliot's saying. Look, yeah. I was going to say, don't worry about the score. You can see Hunter's looking up there. Elliot's kind of shaking his head, puts his arm up like, what are you going to do, man? Trust me, you're not playing bad. Hunter's been on a real hot stretch too, and if you think back early in this game, he had some real big early saves. There he goes, a team goal. There he saves a team save. How many times this tournament has Elliot had someone clear the puck out of the crease for him or block his shot? In this game, the Spirit able to sort of jump on those pucks and get those bounces. So attempt 3, I'll finish what that father said. He said, we looked you up when I saw you're a Tier 3 association like us. He goes, you know, we're a tiny little association out in Squamish, but so are you guys. I'm like, these guys are a really good team. And one of the other parents of my team said, yeah, Kerry Park's they've always had good teams. I said, you know, I've only been on this island over a little over 3 seasons, and like I mentioned this morning, when I got here, they just won the Provincial Association Award, which is not based on wins or losses or anything, just how well your associations run. And then shortly after that, they won the Provincials at the U13 level. And then this team. So I've seen nothing but excellence from Kerry Park, and I agree with that guy. And start with that, I think it really, honestly, the through line there is leadership and coaching. And of course, these kids, I don't think Darren Van Owen would mind me paraphrasing him, that when the U13 team won, and I congratulated him, he said it was all the players, which is just good leadership. Of course, it's not all the players, but I will channel him and saying ultimately it comes down to the players on the ice. And we have a very talented association roster team, considering the low population from which it's drawn. I think it's really a point of pride. Nice save, Hunter, on a sudden turnover. Number 14 crashing in there. Hammy says, what do you think you're doing? Turns him away. Hunter says, thank you. Are they both yours? I've seen the fan of the game's between these two. And the fan of the game is between these two, and he's already won, so I think that might break the tie. Oh, redirection on the way, the net nicely adjusted to by Hunter Campbell, and things get really pretty rough down there. Some cross checks being thrown. Oh, he's going for it. Some people are like, show the fighting in front. Some people are like, show the kids dancing. It's a Rorschach test, people. Take the results to your therapist. Say, yeah, there was 2 kids dancing. It's a fan of the game competition, and there's kids fighting in front of the net, and I watch, whichever the case may be. Take it from there. Well, I do know this. It's going to be between the 2 McKinnon cousins as they watch 2 Kerry Park players go off. Finley Dion slamming his stick of frustration. Brady Williams, grin on his face. 2 Spirits behind them. Probably going to be offsetting if I had to guess, but we'll see what goes up on the board. It's hard to disagree that that's basically what the players did, so I think that's officially called roughing. You saw him do the safe at home signal, so that means, yeah, and he just indicated 5-on-5, so offsetting. 2 players in the penalty box for both teams. Gonna play 5-on-5. They'll be in the box till about 9:23 to go in the period, and they'll all come out in the first whistle after. Another fantastic save by Hunter. Puck dislodged after he had it covered. Would it be Hunter? That was a nice save there. And had he not made it, Spirit player was there to bang it in. Nice pass by Jackson Reed. Out to Alexander Savage with a nice finish. He's been due since this morning. He's been all over it. What a beautiful goal that was. Jackson Reed digs it out. He hustles down the ice to win the puck in the first place. Finds Alexander Savage in the slot. He does what he does. Beautiful finish. Broadcast fighting the tripod here a bit. Nice save by Hunter, glove down. I say this a lot. What a position that you can have 5, 6, 7 spectacular saves in a game and still have a lot of goals against you. It's rough. It's rough. And I wouldn't even say he's been, you can't say he made all these nice saves and he made a few mistakes and he ended up on the board. It's just sometimes the other team scores. But I've seen enough from this game that I feel like if we play this team again, I'd give it a lot more of a 50-50 chance than a lot of people might, given the score. I really would. Oh, jeez. Finley tries to throw a check. Lucky for him, he missed it. I shouldn't laugh. Oh, goal scored after all that. And by the way, poor Finley sitting in the penalty box getting called out by the broadcast. So that number 6 looks like number 5 to me sometimes and vice versa. So Zlan is risky that whiffed on the check. Puck goes around, goes in the net. I don't think we're going to win this game anyway, not to be cynical, but with 10 minutes to go, we're down by 5 before that goal. That's a goal every 2 minutes. Not impossible, but was unlikely. I'm not going to lament that goal too much. I just want to see us play the right way here. William Hamilton, he does that all the time, doesn't he? Hunter Campbell gutting this one out for his team. He's the one that bears the brunt of a lot of it, but real team effort out there. And there you see that there. Nice save by the goalie. Silas Gagne right on the doorstep to clear the rebound. Real nice teamwork by them. Honest to God, that looked like a real hard check, but I think he just stood his ground and the guy bounced off him. I could be wrong if I watched that. I didn't see him make any motion towards the player, though. I really didn't. And I don't make apologies. I call it as I see it, or keep my mouth shut. But in this case, I think he just played firm. Well, those fans down there are chirping him pretty hard. No, they're looking for a high five. Silas breathing pretty heavy. He's been playing hard. He always does. Plays the right way, start to finish. He's a gut guy, a grit guy, a perseverance player. Kind of guy that's going to make every team he's on better. There's not a team structure he wouldn't fit in within. Different teams play different styles, but somewhere along the way, probably U13, where you're allowed to hit, he won't be in that box as often, and I see a high ceiling for that kid, to be honest. Good shot, good vision, good passing, good defense, good IQ, good teammate. Nice guy. You know what? Copy and paste that underneath William Hamilton as well. And those two out on a D pairing, no wonder they're so effective. William checking his man back here as he lollygags looking for a easy point. Nice sound that. The skates carving up the ice if you could hear it. Tricky one there as the shot was tipped and wide. Power play continues for the Spirit. Nice clear there by Jackson Reed. He's had a real good game. Joke is he's more rested than the other players. After being tossed this morning. Oh. I'm officially making this gesture. That wasn't tripping, man. Two minutes for being tripped over. That was off mic, right? But again, I mean, if those types of things are going to mount, you want to be in a game like this, and so be it. We're going to take this one, flush it into the septic, and move on to tomorrow, the playoffs. Hunter with a nice save there and a pretty effective point shot. See some good communication there between the captain and assistant on their team. Face-off scrambled. Makes its way behind the net to William Hamilton. He gets it through three jerseys. Jackson Reed jumps up on the play, reading it well, and even off the bounce was able to haul it in. But really good positioning down there. But again, that's exactly what Jackson did last game, and they didn't even call a penalty here. He grabs the puck again. Sorry, that was an inside thought. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. So you got Landon back there with William Hamilton and Jackson Reed being the third player out there on his 3-on-5. Extended. I think Hunter's still playing well. He still looks sharp to me. He's still moving well. He's got his angles and positioning strong. You see it there, right? If a puck just hits the goalie, people attribute it to a bad shot. Often it's that the goalie's in the perfect spot. Good team support there. Get the puck out and down ice. Jackson Reed dumps it, gets off, allows Oliver Scow to get on. Without a doubt, one of the team's best forecheckers. I had the opportunity to tell him that after last game. I think that's the strongest part of his game. He's really good at putting pressure on the offensive zone. Back to 4-on-5 here now. So out with Oliver is Jack McCamey, Colton Knight, and Henry Atmore. That's Colton putting the pressure on down low. Henry patrolling the front of the crease there. Good puck movement by the Spirit. Whoa! This guy right from the first shift, number 7 there. Zip, zip, zip. Oh, nice pass. Finds McCamey, back to Atmore. Atmore passes it off his skate. Finds McCamey. He passes it off his skate. He gets it back and gets it down ice with 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Now that is nicely done by Oliver. Puts pressure on, avoids the penalty. Look at him now hustling back to take away that passing lane. Good job by him. Good job by Landon. Forced a shot to be peripheral. Didn't make it an easy save, but made it an easier save. Hunter made that save. Hunter Campbell. Hardly ever call him Campbell. When you're that clutch, they call you clutch. And he was clutch early. Kept his team, gave his team a chance to compete early on. But not our best result today. Looks like we'll make it to the end of this game. 12 minutes to go in real time, 4 minutes to go in game time, and with a 9-3 game, might just flow here till the end as the teams play this out. Landon, nice turn and pass. Off the boards and out, back in. Or off the boards but not out. Again, Hunter in perfect position, so nice shot by the Spirit towards the net, but goalie ready for that one, save made. Puck makes its way up to Weston McKinnon, over to Jasper. The 219s over there battling for it. Little help from Jack McCamey. Spirit passing well here. Our team's going to need some spirits after this game. Ha, ha, ha. No, it's been a real good, if you take the 3 games in totality, 2-1. Even this one, I think the score's misleading. And you played or earned the right to compete in the playoffs on Sunday, tomorrow, and that's what we've done effectively. So overall, I'd say good job by Kerry Park to this point. Hunter getting up a little bit more slowly at this point, not surprising. A lot of the play down in our end. Oh, Puck in front. Out to challenge, but the shot was whiffed on. As was a clearing attempt. That shot goes wide, well tracked by Hunter. Just drifted to his right. There's Juke Drinkwater coming down. Let's see if he can do something here at the end just for the fun of it. Well defended by the Spirit again. Trying to give a wider view given the... Oh, 2:25. Okay, so game is over. We were going to come back. No. No. One touchdown. One touchdown. One converted touchdown. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be more concerned about that game. I'm not really. I give full credit to the Spirit. But if we meet them later in this tournament, I think we're going to have a game. I think we showed enough when we were showing it that we could compete. And ultimately, I think it boils down to what it always boils down to. You take penalties early, and not only you're not scoring, but you're giving up goals and mounts. And eventually becomes too much to overcome. I didn't see bad habits building though. That's an important thing. Thanking the referees, busiest guys on the ice today. Other than Hunter. Let's see if the coach takes the MVP puck and just chucks it in the stands. Just kidding. There's lots of people you give it to. Jackson Reed had a strong game. Silas DeGagne had a strong game. Colton Knight had his typical steady game. William Hamilton, lots of players. Weston McKinnon, Jasper Smith. Alexander Savage, absolutely. I'd call that, as often happens in these tournaments, it might be almost like a day award. He had such a strong game this morning. Congratulations, Alexander Savage. And for the Vancouver Spirit, number 2. Totally agree with that decision by Coach Josh there. Reward a hard worker. Played the game the right way today. See Elliot over there trying to high-five him. He doesn't notice. Elliot settles for his outreached hand to grab his water bottle. It's like, bro, I'm trying to... Oh, that's great. Look at him. He's look at that. That's what goalie partners are for. Good stuff, Elliot. Head held high, Hunter. It's 9 goals against, but that's not on you. A shutout's a team stat. 9 goals against is a team stat. I think that's illustrated pretty clearly here today. If these teams play again and they beat us by 6 goals again, I'll eat that scarf. Did the table move or was that me?
That was you. I thought you were
Because earlier they talked about the legs were loose.
Oh, this?
And they kicked it
Oh,
in.
this leg?
But I was already
I
up.
almost fell this morning, so what I did, I put this chair back so I have like some kind of a bumper.
Is it 5 fall?
Anything tall.
All this doesn't need to be on this stream. I think that's time to call it after a long day. 2-1 after the round robin. We'll be back for the semifinal tomorrow. Don't know what time. I think you're going to see a better version of this team than that. We'll flush that game. Come back and play like we played in the first 2 of this tournament. Bye for now.